about our Pirates, baby. Yeah. Yeah, man. Henry Davis officially signing, man, the Pirates' first round pick of this year's draft. And we got their second pick just signed as well, Anthony Solomido. So those two signings, man, very interesting. First off, with Henry, he signed it, was what, 6 million, right in that area, which was $2 million less than what it was slotted to be, which we said was really good, right? He's supposed to be slotted at $8 million. We know the Pirates only had $14 million to work with to sign their draft picks, right? So we knew they were going to need to be a little bit flexible. So it was good to see that with Henry signing for a little bit less, because in the second round, the pick that they just signed as well, the pitcher out of Jersey, Anthony Solomido, and they signed him to about was it close to $1 million over, right? He was close to about $1 million over where he was slotted to go at. But as a whole, really good by both of those players, just getting those deals done like that, right? Both of them saying similar things in terms of just wanting to be in camp. I mean, just ready to get going, not necessarily in like Bradenton, but you kept what I'm saying though, in terms of just wanting to get the deal done, man, so they can start working. So for me, man, I liked it a lot, because when you talk about these top 4 picks, we know how significant it is that the Pirates get these guys signed, get them into the system so they can start working, and then, hopefully lead us to a championship, because we need one of those here in Pittsburgh. With the Pirates, we need one. All right, got to have it. Let's get it going. But to me, man, I liked it a lot though, man, because now we're sitting here waiting on Lonnie and Bubba, and we feel like with both of those guys, it's looking really, really good that they should get signed as well, man. So just once again, just shows that the Pirates have done some really good things this offseason in their movements, baby.
Well, definitely the depth for their first 4 picks, where everyone was talking about how these are 4 guys that are in everyone's like top 30 or 40, basically all first-round picks that we got spread throughout our first 4 picks, essentially in those first 4 rounds. And I guess with us drafting Davis was a big factor in all this, because if we would have signed a dude and they were holding out for more money or just trying to get that slotted money,
other players, right?
Which is crazy. So in baseball, it's not even necessarily you're picking the best player or the player that you want or the player that you fits the best. It's like, how can we get the player that we're going to sign that's not going to mess up the rest of the draft, so we could still bring in some depth pieces? That's the craziest thing to me. But it does seem like Davis is pretty amped up. All of his quotes are like, I can't wait to join the organization, get down there, want to be a Pirate, I want to be a leader. So there's that, and it seems like everyone else that signed with, or not signed with the Pirates, that were drafted with the Pirates, pretty amped up too. Solomido, he posted a picture of him wearing like a Big Ben jersey as a kid. He's like, Pittsburgh for life or whatever, something like that. Yeah, it's only a good thing.
Now, how do you feel about my man's release though, bro?
Who?
Solomido, bro.
I haven't seen it.
Bro, it's crazy. It's like super like dramatic, like it's a big leg kick and all that, like weird release. But I was talking with the MLB insider about him, and what he was saying though was they might have to alter it a little bit. But they said that they're going to let him get an opportunity first off the show, and he can pitch like that with that same type of throw motion at the major level. But they're going to see, like, they just don't think, that's him right there. They don't think he's going to be able to do it consistently, though, man. Like,
all right, they paused it right as he's about to throw. Come on, man. Okay.
Yeah, you see it. Like the high kick, and then it's like a weird,
like old school. This is like from the 20s, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Like a 20s release.
So
he's got the high socks and everything.
Yeah. So they were saying, like, if he can consistently do it, great. But they're feeling like he's gonna have to alter it just a tad, man. But it's funky, bro. It's funky.
Are they talking about the whole thing?
Yeah.
Because even the wind up, him,
like you see it, back, it's like weird, man.
And then his arms, it looks like using a lot of motion.
I would say I don't feel like his arm would last like with all of like it's crazy. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen what we're talking about with Anthony, he's the second round draft pick for the Pirates. If you just pull up, just his throw motion, you'll see it's really crazy, man, in terms of how he throws it. But that is something that people are looking at potentially being changed. And why is it important? Because, man, this is the city of champions, man, and he's gonna have to be one of those guys, hopefully, in the future. Hopefully. Yeah. But I'm excited about Henry, though, man.
Yeah, there's no. It's kind of like the Melvin Ingram news to me. I mean, there's no downside to this for him getting signed this quick, him being amped up. It seems like the other top 4 picks are pretty amped up too. This could be the start of something new. We're waiting for Frazier to be traded this week, and probably maybe even Rich Rod. He blew that one game.
Stop.
He's earning his trade value out here.
Hey, man, you got to play well right now, man. You got 9 days before the deadline, all right? July 30th is the deadline. You got to play great these 9 days. It was funny, too, with Adam Frazier. He set out not last night's game, but I think it was 2 nights ago, and everybody was like, oh, is he about to get traded? Is this happening right now? It's like, no, it's just maintenance. He's back in the lineup. Don't worry, guys.
Then we brought him in to pinch hit. The bases were loaded. He strikes out, so that was great. He's already thinking about his next team. I'm just messing. He seems like he's always been.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, good dude. Just has been pretty even keel throughout this whole thing. So I got nothing bad to say about it, outside of just the funny, like him striking out when the bases are loaded. But that's not that serious.
No, man. But
it is for baseball's sake, but not him as a person or character or anything like that.
Nah, he's a good dude though, man. He's a good dude. But still, from everything that I've heard in terms of what potentially we're getting back for him, I'm still hearing a late top 100 pick, like in that 75 to 100 range, because they were saying that with Frazier, great contact hitter, but they say he's weak in terms of his power. So he's more of a spray guy, right? He'll have great volume, and obviously he's having one of those years right now, but they don't know how, I guess, exciting that is to another organization, right? Because he's not this guy who's going to go out there and bomb 30 homers, you know what I mean? So that's the thing where they're saying that they don't think he's going to generate this crazy amount of, picks and stuff like that, or prospects, a crazy amount of like, oh, let's get 2 top 100 prospects, or at least them being closer to that 50 range, right? They don't think that he's going to be able to generate any of that right now, man.
That's interesting, though, because he'd be he is for us right now, but he'd be a great leadoff hitter.
I agree,
contender,
man. Yeah.
Because he's always on base.
And they also said, on base. And they were also talking about because he has 1 year left of control with that contract, too. And that was the thing. So obviously, whenever you sign him, you know what I mean? Like you're not even
like Reynolds actually, he has like 3 or 4 years, so he's the more valuable target. But it doesn't look like we're gonna trade Reynolds.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully not. At least he's been thrown out there. Yeah. But hopefully the Pirates can keep him around because he's the one guy that would make sense if we're doing this whole rebuilding thing. We could probably keep him around.
Facts, bro.
He'd be a good player.
Facts. But they're gonna have to pay a little bit more for him, man.
For Reynolds?
Yeah, Reynolds. Yeah, they're going to have to overpay for him, man, because they still had he has a couple years where he can control him. He might hit 30 home runs this year. Yeah. Yeah, and 30 home runs, that's a big deal. Like, you need that, man. And he's a guy that you could build around, I feel like, man. So,
yeah,
I would like that, bro. I would like it.
Is that all we got?
That is,